Hey, my name is Christian Kovo, and this is my podcast for public speaking. My feeling concerns about public speaking were that I didn't know I was able to present myself very well, and I was scared that I would make a fool of myself. I had no public speaking experience whatsoever. I felt very comfortable with my communication skills. I have no performing experience whatsoever. I believe my eye contact, volume, projection, gestures, and movements were very good in my introduction speech because I was able to present myself to the class very well. I felt that my eye contact during the persuasive speech was good, my volume was a little low, so was my projection, and my gesture and movements were very so-so. I believe my eye contact, volume, projection, gesture, and movements in my industry profession speech was very good because I was able to relate closely to the subject that I had. I was nervous in the persuasive speech because I had a very controversial topic and I didn't think people were going to take that very lightly, even though I wanted a very strong negative reaction to what I was going to say. I believe that my audience response to my presentation was a bit weak because it was towards the end of the day and the energy went from high to low. I used little to no audio components in my presentations, but I used a lot of visual slideshows and pictures that had a broad picture and writing area on the side. I was unsatisfied with the amount of time that we had due to the fact that we had another class that was interfering with the time that we were given for the speech. We also had to split it up for the other class, which was Lighting 2. I didn't spend any time preparing for my introductory speech, as I felt I could have just gone up there and presented myself in any way that I wanted to, and I felt it went the way I wanted it to. I spent more time practicing on my industry professional speech due to the fact that that topic was very dear to me, and I wanted to have a very well outcome for it. I believe in my delivery I had some issues as I got stuck with words at times and could not find another solution. The way I used to recover was I tried to have the audience kind of understand what I was saying, even though I haven't said it, and try to get to the next topic. The industry professional speech was the speech that I enjoyed giving the most due to the topic that I had chose. The most challenging speech for me was the persuasive speech due to the fact that it was a very broad topic and I wasn't able to research it the amount of time that I wanted to. I believe my biggest delivery challenge was the delivery itself, as what I prepared and organized was not what I outcome. I believe I did well on getting messed up in the head about trying what I wanted to say, which was nothing what my outline was, but delivery itself from the original planned outline was my biggest challenge. My biggest challenge in research and preparation would be the time. The time that we were given to research was just not enough to present the next week. What I learned from other presentations this month were how to project your voice and delivery, and how to have yourself organized but yet not look at the page or the outline. To tell the truth, I did not manage my time constraint for the presentations very well, as I did have to do the TED speeches and this speech, and yet Lighting 2 also had projects for me to do, which involved a lot of time and effort, as same as the presentations. So I kind of just, whichever ones came first, I worked on first, and I felt that was a very bad way of doing this. I would rate my public speaking performance from 1 to 4. I would say around 2.5 to a 3, due to the fact that what I had planned would have been good, but I wasn't able to present it as what I wanted it to be. My feeling concerns for speech would be how to plan your time and preparation and practice, because with all that you would be coming out with a better, well-organized speech. Well, that was the end of my podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. I just want to thank you for this time that you gave me in public speaking, and I hope to see you in the future anytime soon. Okay, goodbye.